What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Blank Online. Today I'm very tired, which is why I don't sound alive. I just came from a concert yesterday and I just woke up, and I've got to talk about some Call of Duty. So before we get further in this video, make sure you leave a like because it does help me out a bunch. But let's get into it. We're going to be talking about the new Gunsmith feature that is going to be released here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They released a little snippet trailer on all the Call of Duty social medias and everyone was retweeting it and whatnot. It's just a little trailer that showed off different weapons we're going to be seeing in the game and the different ways that those weapons can be customized. Now, the way that Infinity Ward describes the Gunsmith is a robust weapon customization option for your two main loadout weapons. So each primary and secondary weapon can be augmented to give you the precise type and style of firepower you require for any type of multiplayer game mode. You can customize up to 5 parts of each weapon until your available slots are filled. With assault rifles, for example, you will have 9 areas of the weapon to augment: the muzzle, laser, optics, stock, rear grip, magazine, underbarrel, barrel, or a perk. So choose wisely. Now this is very, very interesting. Now, it's something that we've never really seen in Call of Duty before. Like, obviously we've seen weapon customization to do with reticles and stuff like that, but this is something more akin to what Battlefield does. So what Battlefield does is that every single weapon, obviously you have your different attachments you can put on each weapon. Each attachment has its distinct look, and when you put that attachment on the gun, it changes the way the gun looks and obviously changes the way the gun plays. Now, this seems to be the system that's coming to Call of Duty. As we see in the trailer, I'll flash a couple clips up on of that little snippet trailer during this video, but we see that there's a bunch of different ways that the guns look. The guns change depending on what attachments are being put on them, and that is super interesting because, as I said, we've never seen that in Call of Duty before, and it's gonna really add another layer of customization to the whole multiplayer mode. Like, it's going to be something that really changes the way that we go into playing multiplayer, and I think that the more hardcore players, and I think the people who are really dedicated fans, will really thrive off of this system, because obviously for us, we know what works, what doesn't work, depending on our playstyle. So for someone like me, I like to really run and gun. I like to go for the objectives. I like to do all that. I'm not one to kind of sit back and pick my shot and just do that whole thing. I'm more of a run and gun. Let's go for the objectives. Let's have some fun type player. So for me, I can tailor my weapons and the attachments and the grips and the barrels of my weapons based on the way I play. Someone who kind of sits back and kind of defends objectives, or sits back and does whatever, can tailor their weapon to do that as well. And it's not just primaries, it's secondaries as well, so that's pretty dope. I mean, as I said, there's not too much to go on. Like, there's not too much to really say about it, other than that I think it's going to be really dope. I think it's going to change the way we play Call of Duty, and I think it's going to be a change for the better. Again, it's bringing up that argument of, Infinity Ward is just copying Battlefield and they're taking what Battlefield does and bringing it to Call of Duty. But again, if you watch my video where I talk about that whole thing, it's not really a copy, because Call of Duty is a completely different game to Battlefield. So for example, the customization that we're going to see here with the Gunsmith, the effects that it has in Battlefield is completely different to the effects that it's going to have here in Call of Duty. Battlefield, you have bullet drop and all that sort of stuff. Here in Call of Duty, that doesn't really exist. So yeah, it's as I said, it's really going to change the way we play the game. That's all I have for this video, where we're going to be talking about gunsmithing. If you guys enjoyed this one, as I said at the start of the video, please leave a like, comment down below. I want to know what you guys think about gunsmithing, how you think it's going to change the game, or maybe you don't think it's going to change the game. Let me know in the comments down below. Click subscribe if you're new here, and click that little bell so you don't miss out on my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.